rewarding, and profitable journey. The path to your dreams is as simple as A, B, C, D. So let's launch into the prosperity journey right away. Now let's start by completing the A section of this journey. Now you're now on the launch pad, and before you take off, you must identify the fastest way to your prosperity destination. Now for most people, earning a six-figure income provides, success, provides prosperity and freedom, and it can allow you to quit your job, upgrade your lifestyle, and most importantly, upgrade those of your the lifestyles of your loved ones as well. And of course, you'll have time freedom. In GWT, we call this the 10K Freedom Club. Now, the Launchpad is designed to provide fun and simple directions to achieve $10,000 in monthly income at very, very high speed record time. Now, most of the following targets are designed to be achieved in the 90 days or less. However, there are significant bonuses and incentives for those people who are high achievers and who can reach this target within 30 days. So let's get ready for takeoff. Diamond Rush. This is where everybody wants to be. You want to be a diamond member where you can maximize your earning potential and your buying power. Now, once you launch your VDM, okay, you can launch your VDM at any level. You can launch a retailer package, you can launch a silver package, Plankton Gold, or a diamond package. If you launch at any level, the Diamond Rush promotion allows you to get to diamond as quickly as possible by showing either 8, 6, 4, or 2 people the GWT business opportunity, and then you become a diamond. Now, there are 5 ways for you to achieve the diamond VDM. The first way is to buy a diamond VDM package for $3,099. Now, you can also start as a gold VDM and take advantage of the Diamond Rush by launching 2 new VDMs. So once you launch 2 new VDMs, you will be promoted to Diamond VDM. You can also start as a Plankton VDM for $799, and you can launch 4 new VDMs, and that will make you a diamond VDM owner. Or you can also launch a silver VDM for $499, and once you launch 6 new VDMs, you will become a diamond VDM owner. Or you can also start as a retailer VDM with $169 and launch 8 new VDMs. Once you launch 8 new VDMs, you will get an automatic upgrade to the diamond VDM. Once you become a diamond VDM owner, you will be maximizing your earnings potential by as much as 10 times, as well as increase your buying power by as much as 40%. The Diamond Challenge IA bonus. Once you achieve the Diamond VDM within 30 days, you qualify for $1,000 in bonus products. So you will not only shop for $5,000, you have an extra $1,000, and your total products is going to be $6,000. Now, how amazing is that? You have $6,000 shopping spree. The next destination that you want to go to is you want to become a diplomat. A diplomat. Now, to become a diplomat is not hard at all. It's not difficult at all. All you have to do is help 3 other people to do exactly what you have just achieved. You help 3 people to launch a diamond VDM, and that will make you a diplomat. Now, once you attain the diplomat status, you will receive up to $6,700 in rewards. All right, and this is upon the right qualifications. Your reward includes team commissions, team bonuses, wholesale profits, the Diamond Challenge product bonuses, and other incentives. If you are able to become a diplomat within your first 30 days, you will qualify for the Diplomat Challenge rewards, and that is the Ferrylux package, which is up to $8,700 in earnings, product bonuses and incentives. Right? So this is something that a lot of people have achieved in the past, and you can also achieve it once you're within your first 30 days. If you're within your first 30 days right now, you should go for it. Go all the way and get the Diploma Challenge. The next level, all right, on the Launchpad is to become an ambassador. An ambassador is somebody who has launched 10 personal VDMs, and out of those 10 personal VDMs, you will assist 3 people to also achieve the diplomat status. That is, each of 3 people in the 10 personally launched VDMs, you will assist them to achieve the diplomat status. Once you do that, you will become an ambassador. All right, congratulations, your VDM status is now an ambassador, and as an ambassador, you receive up to $12,000 in reward. Yes, $12,000, and upon the right qualification, which once you achieve, the right qualifications, the rewards includes team commissions, team bonuses, wholesale profits, the Diamond Challenge product bonuses, Diploma Challenge bonus, and other incentives. Now, you want to shoot for the moon, okay? You want to go all the way to the top and win the Ambassador Challenge, because once you are able to become an ambassador in your first 30 days, you will receive the Dream 30 Lux package, and this is a whooping $22,000 in earnings, up to $22,000 in products, bonuses, and incentives. All right, that is if you achieve it within your first 30 days, and that takes you to the 10K Freedom Club, which is everybody's dream. Look, this is the dream of people in this business, in this industry, all over the world. It is even the dream of people who are outside of direct sales. Now, for you to achieve the 10K Freedom Club in GWT, you need to have 7 qualified ambassadors in your team at any level. All right, this will generate over $140,000 in sales every single month, and as a qualified ambassador, you will receive over $10,000 in commissions and bonuses. How about that? This is something that everybody who is listening to me right now, this is something that you should strive for, because I can tell you, life begins to be different when you reach this level in GWT. Now, you cannot do this by yourself. Everything we've talked about, everything we can achieve in GWT is about teamwork. All right, so it's about your power to duplicate yourself many times over. Now, what is duplication? Duplication just means you will find enough people. You will find people, you will get them to do a few simple things over and over again, consistently over a period of time, and that will allow you to get to the 7-figure club. All right, so if you are able to launch, you should be able to launch 5 personal VDMs, and once you do that, all you need to do is 3 things. Every time, just think about your business, just keep repeating yourself, I need to get 3 things done every time. You learn something that works in your business, you do it yourself, and then you help another person to do it. Once again, you help somebody to do it. I mean, you learn, something that works in your business, and becoming an ambassador is something that you want to become, and then you teach another person to do it, and then, all right, you just continue to do it, and that increases, momentum in your team, and you're on your way to the top. So every time 5 people follow your lead, now you start to earn, a huge amount of income. It starts pretty, very little, 540,000 every single year in automatic income, by 5 people who are, doing exactly what they're paying their IA. You want to get everybody in your team to become diamond members, because once they're diamond members and they're paying their IA every single month, that means you're on your way to the top, because 5 people will duplicate, become 25 very quickly, 25 become 125. Eventually, this number will rise to 3,125. At that level, you're earning up to $337,000 every single year in automatic commissions, and it doesn't stop there. How about when all of those 3,125 people duplicate, your efforts, all right? That's 15,625 people that are coming to your team, and everybody paying $500 in RA. That's where you want to get everybody to. Everybody should be, a diamond member in your team as quickly as possible, and then you will be earning up to $1,687,500 every single 12 months in automatic revenue. Now, the sky is the limit. All right, you just hit the 10K club, and your business, your team is really growing. You are hitting momentum, and just get ready, because there are so many other milestones for you to hit after this level, and the sky is your limit. So that's the launch pad. Now I'm gonna go back right away very quickly. I will find out if Ambassador Tony is ready, to take the second half of the fast start training. So Sherry, can you hear me?
Yes, great job, AbdurRazaq. Thank you so much. I somehow Turing cannot even hear you.
Wow.
The network is that bad.
So. All right. So I'll just move ahead. Just give me a quick sec, and I'm gonna bring up the launch, the next 30-day action plan, because everybody needs to know what they need to do. Once they hit, they launch their mall, they need to know exactly what to do in the next few days, starting immediately. So, Tim, just give me a minute, and I'm going to bring up the next 30 days action plan, so we can, we can do that right away. Just give me a quick second.
Yeah. In the meantime, I did ask Turing to actually restart her computers. Hopefully, that can at least get her to log in.
Okay.
So yeah, right. But sometimes that's what technology is, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes it
technology. Okay.
November 13, is that the older version though?
Let me use this. Yep.
Perfect.
Fantastic. All right. So what do you do? Immediately you start your business. Okay. You need to take some steps, and these steps will take you, on your journey to the 10K club, 10K Freedom Club. And what you want to do in your first 7 days is you want to upgrade to the diamond VDM. So if you didn't start as a diamond, within your first 7 days, you need to upgrade to a diamond. That means you're going to maximize all the income that comes with hitting diamond in your first 30 days. Then your second target is within your first 30 days, you want to become an ambassador, okay, and that will earn you up to $2,000 in cash, products, and incentives. And then you want to start to plug into the system, which we call the preparation. All right, so you can have access to the company by phoning in, okay, from wherever you are in the world, here in Nigeria, wherever you are in the world. You can phone the company if you want any information. And then, of course, you can also go to the company website. You also have a replicated, website, which, once you include your username, that will be your virtual designer mall. Of course, you can also get in touch with the company through the email info@gwtcorp.com, and you can also email from your back office through the support ticket. The G line is, a hotline, okay, that goes directly to the Vice President, Sanas Human, and you can reach out on that line for very, very urgent and important information. Facebook is very, very, I love our business. Our business is real time, okay, and you can see what is happening on a daily basis. At any given point in time, you are always in tune with what is happening at GWT. So you need to connect, with the company on Facebook. The company has a Facebook page, which is Global Wealth Trade Corporation. So you look for that and you like it, and you can get information, up-to-date information all the time. How about training? We have the Forensic Network Nation, and you can also, subscribe to that Facebook page, where you get, trainings, from the man himself, our CEO, the forensic networker, Mr. Ramin Misgalu, and other people do actually post some trainings there from time to time as well. And it can also access company building tools, your business building tools. We have video tools, including a dedicated YouTube channel, okay, which is youtube.com/GWTINC. That is GWTINC Inc. So YouTube, www.youtube.com/GWTINC. You can get, almost all the webinars, all the trainings that have been done in the past. Everything is archived there, so you can look for and choose whichever training that you want to look at. Okay, and also we have the globalworldtrade.com, which is the VDM, your VDM. You can go into your back office and you will see training videos that you can have access to at any point in time. And of course, you want to plug into company events, advanced training webinars every Sunday night all over the world. It's been going on for the past 7 years and will continue into the future. 9:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, and the great news is we have our local Sunday night training right now here in Nigeria with Europe. So 9:15 p.m. Every Sunday night you can join us online for that. This is a training done by top leaders in the business, and you'll be trained by them every single night. And of course, we have the Tuesday night 9:15 p.m. fast start training. Also happens Eastern Standard Time, and we're currently on the one for the African market right now. And of course, we have monthly, local, and regional events. In fact, we had one today in Abuja. So you want to plug in, you want to attend this GWT tours, irrespective of whether you have invited prospects and they're not able to attend. You want to go there so that you can listen, and understand the business more, learn. Once you you're interacting with other people in the business, you learn faster, and association. All right, so you can run very fast by yourself, but you cannot go too far by yourself, and also you need to be in company of people who are doing the business all the time. The annual international convention, all right, the next one is coming up in 2016. Have you bought your ticket yet? If you have not bought your ticket, you need to go get your ticket before it sells out, okay? So you still have the early bird prices right now, so you can go into your back office, and you don't want to miss that. That's going to be our 10th annual anniversary. It's going to be a big event, okay? So you want to be there. And then, of course, you want to link up with your My5. My5 is one of the most incredible, tools that we have, the company has put together, so that you're never alone. Yes, you're in business for yourself, but you're not in business by yourself. So you have access to 5 people in the business that came in before you, who are able to train, to mentor, and coach you on every aspect of this business. All right, so you can reach out to anybody, okay, once they give you the green light. Look, it can be even my 10, my 15, as many people as possible, but 5 will do. More is better. Then you want to write down your 3 important reasons why you joined the business. You see, this is just like any business. There's going to be good days, there's going to be bad days, okay? When those bad days happen, what's going to happen to you? Okay, you need a lift. Everybody needs a lift, and your 3 important reasons why you joined the business will always get you over the bump, will always get you over the hurdle. It will get you up in the morning. It will take you out, and you do what you need to do. You want to prospect, you want to follow up on people, you want to read up on the business, watch the training. This is what you need to think about. Now, my 3 reasons why I'm doing the business. The first one, my parents, okay? As they're getting older, okay, I want to ensure that I'm able to provide, for them as much as possible, so that, they can live a very comfortable life. The second reason, my second why, is my nuclear family, my wife and our 3 beautiful daughters. I will go to the end of the world for these people, okay? Because they're the reason I'm doing this business. I want to make sure I provide a very, very fantastic lifestyle for them. And my third reason is I want to impact as many people as are open, to enjoy, extra income in their life, because I believe everybody has some greatness in them. All right. So that's it. I want to help as many people as possible. Okay. So those are my 3 whys. What are your 3 whys? You want to write them down. You just don't think about it. You write it down so that every single time when those, blocks, show up in front of you, all right, you just knock them down with your whys. That gets you over the bump every time. Then you must have some company tools always ready for you to do your business. And these include your lookbook, okay, your mag pack. That's a set of magazines, all right, that allow you to show, so many aspects of our business, third-party credibility that we have. And of course, you want to have access to posters and flyers. These are in your back office that help you to very quickly, introduce our business. You might be, in a bus. You might be, waiting in line at a grocery shop, or you might be in a bank, and very quickly you can hand out those flyers, and it gives information to your potential prospect. And of course, you want to have your forensic networker kit. This is so important. This is very, very vital. So if you don't have your kit right now, you want to go to your back office and look for how you can order. It costs you about $160. That's all you need to invest. $160 in your business gets you the forensic networker kit. Includes the workbook, DVD, CD, and it's just awesome. I've got mine, and every day I look at them, I learn from them every single day. Now let's get started. All right, so you want to launch your VDM and download your business in a file the moment you come in, because that's your business. All right, it's like you opening up a shop. All right, now you cannot make money in that shop, in that office, if you keep it closed, right? So you want to open up. So your business in a file contains all the necessary tools, all the materials that you need, no matter where you are in the world. You can get started with your business, and then you want to quickly start to share these amazing opportunities with everybody that you know. Yes, everybody that you know. That's what you want to do. You can do this on social media, on Facebook, on Instagram, on WhatsApp. There's so many of them out there, okay? Because you want to take advantage of what, blue chip companies are doing. And they pay billions of dollars every single year to do that. And that's simply, they tell a story. They tell a story in a path, all right, to get people to buy their products or their services, and they pay billions of dollars every single month. You have access to social media, all right, and you can do exactly what these blue chip companies are doing at $0, at $0. You don't have to pay anything for it. Email campaigns. You want to send out introductory emails to at least 5 people every single day in your business, all right? So if you do that 5 every day, that's 150 people every month. That's 1,800 people that you're sending emails to every single year. This will increase, your sales, all right? It will increase, all right, your VDM, people launching VDMs in your team, and it will always have you to, you have leads that you can talk to on a daily basis. And then, of course, you want to also reach out to your family, your friends, your close associates. You want to call them, or you want to visit them one-on-one and show them, your products, and show them, your glamour pack. Of course, preparation. You want to start with a list. If you don't have a list, you don't have a business, okay? So you want to write down your hotshot 7 names the moment you get started, and you can increase that, because I tell people every time, this business is scalable to any level that you want it to go. So you want to keep it small, it remains small. If you want to take it all the way to the top, it goes all the way. It's you who decides what you want to do with your business, all right? So you don't want to stop at 7, you want to make maybe your 20 hotshot list, whatever it is that is comfortable for you, start with that list. And then you want to schedule your home, branding, or your online, branding party, as quickly as possible. You're launching your business, okay? So you want to invite people as quickly as possible to launch your business, and then you create a pipeline, all right? Your pipeline, all right, you must always have a full pipeline of 20 and up to 30 candidates at any given time that you're either talking to, you're following up on them. All right, so you want to drop off your grammar packs, and pick them up. Once you do that, if you drop off the grammar pack, okay, that includes your lookbook and some of the magazines where we have been given exposure and in different parts of so we have grammar, we have the American Business Journal, we have the preferred lifestyle magazine, on and on and on. So if you drop it for anybody, you want to make sure that you go back and tell them, look, you have this for 48 hours, because I have other people that have lined up who are waiting to have this as well. So you don't want to leave it with them for too long, because if you do that, they won't take the business serious. But if you tell them 48 hours, guess what? They will get to it and they will study it. Within 48 hours, you go back and they're ready to listen to more information. Send out your e-lookbooks. Okay, we have e-copies, soft copies of the lookbooks in the back office. You can send it out as often as possible, and you can post, information about your business as often as possible. Well, you don't want to do too much on a daily basis. 1-2 posts every single day is enough. All right, on your social media, on your Facebook page, Facebook wall, your WhatsApp, your BlackBerry Messenger display picture page. So you want to do that so that you're always consistently, you don't run out of people to talk to every single day. I tell people, you need to be doing at least 2 things every day, 1 or 2 things. 1, you're talking to 2 new people about your business. It doesn't matter. It's not your business whether they join your business or not. You just do it. Just tell 2 new people about your business every single day, and then you want to follow up on at least 2 people that you've talked to in the past. All right, so if you're not talking to 2 new people every day, you must follow up on 2 people. If you do both every single day, I tell you, in no time, you will rise to the top. You're going to be one of the top 1% earners in this business. Okay, then you want to party, promote, and you want to stay connected with your prospects, and you can do that through your branding party. You can have as many branding parties as often as possible. Okay, and you want to learn about how to host branding parties, and we have people in this business. Regional Ambassador Jeanette Beaver is a branding party queen. All right, we have webinars that she's done in the past. You can search and find out how you can put your branding party together so that it's a hit. You can find all of those videos in the archives in our GWT YouTube channel. And then you want to promote every event. Every meeting that you have is an opportunity for you to do what? To promote the next event. Every time you're in a meeting, make sure before you leave that meeting, you promote the next meeting, okay? All right, so you want to be promoting maybe a GWT tour, you want to promote a webinar, you want to promote, any event, okay? You must be in the habit of promoting. Promotion makes money, big time income. The more you promote, the more people hear about your business, the more people will launch their malls, the more people will become your retail customers. All right, launch the right culture in your team. This is the trick. This is how will I call it? This is how you will build a successful business. The moment you start a culture of success in your business is going all the way to the top. You know why? People will do what you do. They will not do what you tell them to do. All right? So the culture of connectivity, make sure you are always on the Tuesday and Sunday night webinars. Make sure that your team also gets on the webinars. It's very important. If you're not there, they will not be there. So you need to show that culture right away. You want to connect with your My5. Call your people. They know something that you don't know. All right? Don't wait for them to call you. A lot of people make that mistake. Oh, my sponsor has not called me, so I'm not doing the business. Oh, my sponsor has not sent me an email. You keep making those excuses. You go after them. Go after them. You call them. All right? So you want to, because like I said, they know something that you don't know. So you want to call them. Hey, what's happening? Is there something I need to know? Or you want, please show me how to do this. You're always in touch with them. Okay? You want to also create the culture of attending and promoting, the next live event, like your local, GWT tours, regional events. Right now, the Live Your Dream Tour is, going on all over the world, so you want to connect people with that, whether you're in those markets or not. Find somebody who you know. Find people who you don't know and invite them. Go on Facebook. Use social media to connect with people. That's what social media is all about. It's about, connecting with people, engaging with them, and then, of course, recruiting them, showing them exactly what, you have. And then you want to create the culture of speed. The speed of the team is dictated by the speed of the leader. Everybody will follow you. So you decide, how quickly do I want to achieve diamond? Your team will achieve diamond in the same time. How quickly do you want to become an ambassador? Your team will achieve ambassador in the same time. National ambassador, $1 million, earnings. When are you going to make your $1 million? Diplomat, you want to be diplomat, buy. Regional ambassador, buy. Write it down. Global ambassador, buy. Put the dates down, because, the moment, have you ever noticed, the moment you write down a goal, all right, it's as if, half of the job is done already, okay? But if it stays as a wish in your mind, in your head, it's going to remain a wish. So you want to write down your goals, and once you do that, you're going to be, accomplishing them in no time. Now, you want to refer, to the launchpad document as often as possible, all right? And you want to write down details, of milestones that you achieve in your business, okay? You want to write down your VDM launch date. Which day did you launch your VDM, okay? Your first business call, okay? Which day did you make your first? These are, you want to write this down so that when you're telling this is going to be part of your story when you're telling, your soccer story in the future. My first Tuesday webinar. Is today your first Tuesday webinar? Write it down in your journal, all right? Keep it, as something that you want to refer to in the future. My first Sunday night webinar. If you've not attended any Sunday night webinar before, make sure you attend the next one coming up this weekend. Your first branding party. If you've not, launched your business, you've not done a home branding party, you should arrange one as quickly as possible. And of course, my first business income. I remember mine. The day I earned my first $500, sometime in March, I think it was the second, week in March of 2014. Still very fresh in my mind. I did a lot of somersaults that day, all right, because, it didn't matter that it was $500, but the fact that, yes, this business works. I've earned my first money, and this is going to be the beginning of so much to come in the future. That's your first 30, I beg your pardon, your next 30-day action plan. It says the next 30 days action plan, not your first 30 days. That means even if you've been in the business for 1 year, because some people are actually, reaching 1 year in the business right now, you still can use this document as your running track, okay? This gives you a track to run on. You can always go back to this every single time. It shows you exactly what you need to be doing. Make this part of your daily method of operation, the launch pad, the next 30-day action plan. These are by far, in my opinion, the two most important documents in GWT, in your GWT business. I hope that this has been a great help to all of you who are on the call tonight. Let's get out there, okay, and let's do this. Let's get this done. This is, this is time for you to step up to the plate. Take it all the way to the billion, okay? This opportunity is for you, and it can happen for you like it is happening for all our top leaders all over the world right now. I have enjoyed, speaking to all of you tonight. I hope that this has been of immense benefit to everybody, all right? So let's go out and let's get this done to the billion. Back to you, Sherry.
Thank you so much, AbdurRazaq. This is amazing. We're going through these technical difficulties, but you put it really well, and you are truly amazing. I mean, I was listening to your video this morning too, and you shared it pretty much exactly the same information. You know, go out and meet two people at least every single day. That's the forensic mindset. You do it. You are leading by example, and that's how you do it, and that's how you lead the team do it. So team, you are on the call. You are getting a treat here, and our regional ambassador AbdurRazaq showed you the way. And you know, just let's do it and make it happen. Team, thank you so much for being on the call, and I will see you next week at same time. Please make sure you plug in every single one in your team, especially they are the new ILC. Sorry, my baby likes to talk to you. Okay. She likes to talk to you a few words right here.
All right.